Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, welcome to the Scale Model Outlaw. If it's your first time tuning in, we appreciate you. Hope you like what you see. And if you do, how about maybe leave us a comment down in the old comment section? Or how about one of those big old thumbs ups? Or maybe even two of those big old thumbs ups. That's right, we love those big old thumbs ups. A subscribe would be nice, doesn't cost a dime, and we appreciate each and every one of them. To all our returning viewers, we appreciate y'all so very much. Today, we're doing an awesome sponsor spotlight for our great sponsor, IcemanCollections.com. Going to be a real quick one, kind of late at night, kind of get it done. Tomorrow's a big day, or technically, actually, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning here, so it's actually the official day for USAC, so we're going to be making a video for it too, but that's down the road. But right now we're going to focus on our awesome sponsor, IcemanCollections.com. And speaking of Iceman, let's go ahead and hear from him and our awesome sponsor, ScaleFinishes.com. So let's hear from those guys and get back and see what we got in our promo box this month. And welcome back. Always good to hear from those guys. ScaleFinishes.com for all your paint and paint supply needs. Go check them out. Fill up your cart with their awesome products. When you get your cart all loaded up, scroll to the bottom, put in Outlaw 10 in the discount area, save you 10%. And of course, IcemanCollections.com. Looking forward to showing you guys what we got this month. But same deal with him. Go there, check out his awesome products, and scroll to the bottom of your cart, discount code Outlaw10, save you another 10%. And you can save 10% on these awesome products that I have in front of me that I'm going to show you all, and everything else that's in the Iceman Collections. Let's start with the Hemi Twin Turbo. You guys have probably seen this one before. I really love this motor, and Joel knows that, so he sent me another one. But I had been talking to him, and well, we'll get to that part in a minute. Let me show you the rest of what we got. The new Dodge 440 Magnum with the tunnel ram, so cool. The detail parts on this one is really cool. Or actually, all of them. We have a lot of detail stuff, but let's see if we can show you this. And I hate taking these things out of the package because I usually end up losing pieces and parts. But look at the carbs. If I'm not mistaken, those are Carter carburetors, I'm pretty sure, or Edelbrock style. I think Edelbrock bought Carter out. Some of you guys can leave me a comment and let me know if I'm wrong. I'm sure you won't have a problem doing that, but look at the detail, man. The engine's got the holes in it for the pistons. Look at that alternator, man. That alternator is amazing. The transmission comes with it. Awesome stuff from IcemanCollections.com. And if you've been following along, you know that I recently put a Elephant motor in my 67 Charger that I'm building for the Coast to Coast group build. So Mr. Joel knew that, and he sent me another Elephant motor so I can have one for the next build. And the next build, and the next build, and the next build. You don't have a label on it, but this too is from Iceman Collections. I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the bag. This is his Pro Touring Chassis V5. It's the same chassis that I put underneath the 67 Charger. This thing is super cool. The Pacer, if you guys have been, the returning viewers may remember that we're building a Pacer, and it's got the V1 chassis, which is really nice, but this V5 chassis is really awesome. So it's adjustable. This comes in 2 pieces, so you can adjust it to whatever wheelbase you want. You just trim it back and then put it together. Super nice. The engine cradle fits. I know for sure that it fits the Elephant without a problem. In fact, I can actually show you on the Charger. That's the same front clip with the Elephant in there. Now, I did kind of modify his chassis and use the base off of the stock part of the kit, and there's the back half of it. That chassis is so amazing. Really cool, really adjustable, lots of detail parts. In here you'll find all the pieces and parts that come with it. The disc brakes, the A-arms. I'm not going to take anything out of here, guys, because if I do, I'm bound to lose something. So the fuel tank, transmission, look at the rear axle. Like a strange style rear axle, 4-link suspension with, and it just so happens on that chassis, I'm not done with it yet, so you see these. These are the links, suspension links. It's going to be really hard to see because it's so small, but you can even see the Heim on the end of it. And there's a Heim on both ends. So on the 4-link setup, you'll get all that comes in there. And it's just a really, really nice kit. Very well engineered and made to fit. Obviously, it's a modified kit or a modified chassis, so you're going to do some work to make it work, but it is amazing. All right, so I'm going to leave this out to where I can kind of look at it, but this, because it's after midnight, I can talk about it. This is the chassis I'm putting on my USAC build. I got the 68 Dart, and look out for tomorrow when I do the video on it. We'll go into detail, but definitely going to use this chassis, and I haven't made up my mind yet if I'm going to use the Helifit motor or if I'm going to use the Hemi twin turbo. That's still up in the air, but definitely going to use one of those two motors. And the Pro Touring chassis, V5 Pro Touring chassis from our good friend Iceman at Iceman Collections, Mr. Joel. Now, Mr. Joel also and I were talking, and he also did me a huge favor. I can't show it to you. Well, I can show you a part of it. I had bought some stuff from an unnamed source, and it was 3D printed stuff, and it was really clunky. Blocky was the word that Joel used, I believe. But I was telling him about it, and he printed me up another chassis. This is the chassis for my Northeast Modified for the Roundy Round Saturday night short track group build I'm doing. This is going to be the replica of my brother's car. Now, yes, the roll cage is missing. It's here because the United States Post Office was kind enough to break it for me in transit. Nobody's fault but theirs, but it happens. It's fixable. We're going to make it happen. But want to give him a big shout out. He didn't have to do that. That's not a product that he sells. He did that to help me out and to be a good friend. So, Mr. Joel, thank you so much for that. We appreciate you for sure. Again, guys, short and sweet, but go down to go check out IcemanCollections.com. Load up your cart. Use the 10% discount code. He has got all kinds of really cool stuff. Everything from motors, chassis, distributors, you name it, he's got it. Somewhere north of 350 different pieces, figurines or figures, diorama stuff, you name it, he's got it. So please go check out IcemanCollections.com. Thank you again, Mr. Joel, and thank you guys. We appreciate you. And as always, be kind to others, be safe, and keep on modeling.